Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Adam Haqim, and today we will begin our presentation by introducing what artificial intelligence or AI really is and why it's become such a powerful force in shaping the future of our English classrooms. Let's start with a simple definition. Artificial intelligence refers to computer systems that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, such as understanding speech, learning from experience, recognizing patterns, or solving problems. In other words, AI systems are designed to think, learn, and make decisions almost like humans. In education, AI is no longer something futuristic, it's already happening. According to UNESCO's 2023 report on AI in education, over 60 countries have already introduced AI-based learning tools in schools and universities. In Malaysia, the Ministry of Education has also begun exploring AI-driven platform for personalized learning and automated assessment. AI is changing the way teachers teach and the way students learn. Teachers use AI to analyze student performance, plan lessons faster, and even detect plagiarism. Students, on the other hand, use AI tools to get instant grammar feedback, practice speaking, and build writing confidence. For example, Grammarly helps correct grammar errors immediately, while chatbots like ChatGPT can provide writing support and idea generation. The main purpose of our presentation today is to explore how AI is shaping the future of our English classrooms, how it supports both teachers and learners, the challenges it brings, and what the future might look like when humans and machines work together in education. As we go along, I encourage you to think about one question. Will AI make learning English more effective, or will it make students too dependent on technology? That is something we will reflect on by the end of the presentation.
Some people may question, if AI is such a powerful tool, how exactly is it transforming English classroom right now? So now, let's imagine walking into a modern English classroom today. Instead of hearing only the teacher's voice, you will see laptops glowing, students wearing headphones, and even digital assistant helping with assignment. This is the new learning ecosystem where AI is the invisible co-teachers. Have you ever received instant feedback on your writing or pronunciation even before your teacher look at your work? Now that's the power of artificial intelligence in today's English classroom. AI is currently transforming English classroom through three main applications: chatbots, grammar checkers, and speech recognition system. So before we explore how AI is used in English classroom, let's get to know three of the most common tools, which is chatbots, grammar checker, and speech recognition system. Now I will explain to you what is chatbots, grammar checker, and speech recognition tools. So, chatbots are AI-powered virtual assistant that can have real conversation with students. They help learners practice speaking, writing, and even listening anytime, anywhere. Next, grammar checker. Grammar checkers like Grammarly or Quillbot can act as digital writing coaches. They instantly find grammar, spelling, and sentence structure mistakes, and they will suggest correction, helping students learn from their errors. Next, speech recognition tools. Speech recognition tools listen to what students say and give feedbacks on pronunciation and fluency. They help learner sound more natural and confident when speaking English. Together, these AI tools make English learning faster, smarter, and more interactive, transforming the classroom into a space where technology and language grow side by side. Next, how can these tools help students and teachers? Okay, so first, AI chatbots such as ChatGPT or Duolingo bots offer 24/7 support, answering students' questions, simulating conversation, and helping with pronunciation and writing exercise. For teachers, chatbots automate administrative tasks such as reminding students of deadlines or answering FAQs, allowing teachers to focus on creative teachings. A chatbox is like having a virtual assistant who never sleeps, since they're always ready to answer your question or check your progress. This is supported by Google Search 2023. AI chatbots are used in classroom as virtual teaching assistant for tasks like answering FAQs, providing instant feedback, and helping with administrative work. Second, AI grammar checkers. Tools like Grammarly and Quillbot can provide instant, personalized feedback on writing, helping students improve their grammar, spelling, and punctuation while saving teachers time. These tools act as writing assistants, not replacement. They can explain errors so students can learn from them in real time. Think of AI Grammar Checker as a digital writing coach, sitting beside you, highlighting mistakes, and explaining why they matter. The evidence AI grammar checkers are used in classroom to provide instant, personalized feedback on students' writing, helping them improve grammar, spelling, and punctuation while freeing up teachers' time. AI Overview 2023. Third, speech recognition AI. AI speech recognition helps learner practice pronunciation and listening skills. It listens to how students speak, identifies words, and provide feedback on pronunciation accuracy, almost like a personal language coach. Imagine an invisible pronunciation mirror. AI reflects how close your spoken English matches native pronunciation. Speech recognition works by using AI to analyze voice and language, identify spoken words, and output them with transcription accuracy. Janani AI 2023. So, AI does not replace teachers, but it enhances their work. It gives students personalized learning experience, help teachers manage their workload, and keeps the learning process interactive, flexible, and fun. So, if AI is doing so much for the student, where does that leave teachers? Let us explore that next.
Thank you, Amalin, for explaining about the different AI tools that are used in classrooms. So now that we have seen the examples of how AI tools work, let's move on to something just as important, which is the benefits of using AI in education. AI doesn't just make lessons more high-tech. It also changes the way students learn and how teachers teach. So here, I will share with you 4 main benefits of AI in the classroom. Okay, so the first benefit is 24/7 learning support. With AI, learning doesn't have to stop when the class ends. Students can access AI tutors or chatbots anytime, whether it is early in the morning or late at night. For example, if a student struggles to understand a math problem or an English rule, AI can explain it instantly. This kind of constant support helps students to learn at their own pace without pressure. It also gives teachers more time to focus on deeper learning activities instead of repeating basic explanations. So basically, AI acts like a personal tutor that's always available, making the learning more flexible and more personalized. The second benefit is language translation and multilingual access. In today's classroom, not all students share the same language background, and this is where AI becomes very, very helpful. AI-powered translation like Google Translate or ChatGPT can translate lessons and materials instantly. So this one helps non-native speakers understand lessons more clearly and participate actively in the class. It also promotes inclusivity, meaning everyone can learn equally no matter what language they speak. In other words, AI helps to break down the language barriers and connects learners from different cultures in one learning space. Okay, the next benefit is gamification and motivation. Sometimes students lose interest in their learning because the lessons maybe feel too traditional or maybe too serious for them. AI can change that by turning learning into a fun and interactive experience. For example, apps like Duolingo or maybe quizzes use AI to personalize learning with games, badges, and rewards. When students earn points to move to the next level, they feel more motivated to continue learning. This game-like environment also helps to build consistency because the students keep coming back because learning becomes more enjoyable and not stressful. So, through this gamification, AI boosts motivations and encourage the students to take charge of their own learning journey. To sum up, AI brings many positive impacts to the classroom, from providing 24/7 learning support, enabling multilingual understanding, increasing student motivation through gamification, to the ensuring greater accessibility for all learners. But even with all those benefits, it is important to remember that AI should not replace the teachers. Instead, it should work alongside the teachers, helping them to save time, understand students better, and create more meaningful learning experiences. In short, AI makes learning smarter, but the teachers make it meaningful. Thank you.
Now that we have covered what AI is and why it matters, let's look at some real examples of AI tools that are already transforming English learning around the world. There are many types of AI tools being used in English classrooms today. Each one focuses on improving specific skills such as writing, speaking, listening, or vocabulary. Let's go through 5 of the most common and useful tools. Firstly, we have Grammarly. It's an AI-powered writing assistant used by millions of students and professionals worldwide. According to a 2023 Grammarly report, the app processes over 1 billion words every day. Can you believe it? It checks spellings, grammar, tone, and clarity. And most importantly, it explains each correction. For instance, if you write "she go to school every day," it suggests "she goes to school every day" and provides a short grammar note. This way, you can learn better and understand your mistake, not just fix them. Next, of course, we have ChatGPT. This conversational AI developed by OpenAI has become a powerful tool for writing and language practice. Students can ask it to generate essay ideas, correct sentence, or simulate real conversation. For example, learners can type, "Write me a dialogue between two friends discussing weekend plans," and ChatGPT produces a realistic sample that they can edit or act out. Teachers also use it to create reading comprehension questions or vocabulary quizzes in seconds. The third tool is Duolingo, one of the most popular language learning apps in the world. With over 500 million users, it uses AI algorithms to adapt lessons based on how well a learner performs. If a student keeps making mistakes with a certain tense or word, the app automatically gives more exercises on that topic. It uses gamification like points, badges, and streaks to keep learners motivated. That is why so many students find Duolingo engaging and fun. But I find it sometimes that the Duolingo notifications are a bit annoying. Finally, Quillbot. Quillbot is another popular AI tool for writing. It helps students rephrase sentences, improve word choice, and vary sentences structure. This is extremely useful for essay writing and paraphrasing assignments. For instance, Quillbot can turn AI help teachers save time to teachers can save time with the help of AI tools. It promotes language flexibility and help learners expand their vocabulary. Overall, these tools show that AI is not just about automation, it's about enhancement. It enhances learning by giving students instant feedback, access to personalized resources, and opportunities for independent learning. However, it's important to note that AI tools are not perfect. They can sometimes provide wrong biased suggestions or encourage over reliance. That's how the teacher's role remains essential to guide, to interpret, and correct the information that AI provides. Now that we have seen how this tool supports English learning today, let's look ahead and imagine what the English classrooms might look like in the future.
With all this technology around, arises one question. Do we still need teachers in the future English classroom? That's a question many students and even some teachers quietly wonder about. But the truth is, the teacher role has never been more important. The difference is, it's changing. Imagine a pilot flying a plane. Yes, there's an autopilot system, but would you ever get on a flight with no pilot? Probably not. The pilot still takes off, monitors the instrument, and makes critical decisions during turbulence. In the same way, AI may help navigate the learning process, but the teacher is still the captain of the classroom. Today, teachers are not just knowledge givers, they are AI collaborators. They use technology to track progress, spot weakness, and design lessons that truly fits their students. How do teachers fit AI into their traditional lessons? Adapting teaching method. Teachers today are not being replaced by AI. They are evolving with it. They integrate AI tools like ChatGPT for writing prompts, Grammarly for editing, or text to speech software for reading comprehension. This allows lessons to be more personalized and interactive. Think of teachers as conductors of an orchestra and AI tools as the instrument. The teacher decide when and how each tool plays, creating harmony instead of chaos. A 2024 study by EdTech Review found that teachers who use AI-supported writing lesson improve students' writing engagement by 40% compared to traditional method. Why? Because AI frees teachers from routine grading and gives them time for creativity and mentorship. But teachers also play another critical role: ethical guardians. They teach students how to use AI responsibly, to think critically, to verify information, and to avoid over reliance on the machine. Guiding students. The question is, can students rely completely on AI? Not quite. AI can assist, but it cannot think critically or understand culture and emotion like a teacher can. Teachers guide students to use AI responsibly, not to copy answer, but to learn how to use it properly. AI is like a GPS for language learning. It shows the route, but the teacher helps students actually drive the car safely and confidently. According to UNESCO 2023, teacher guidance is key in preventing AI dependency, ensuring students develop independent writing and speaking skill. Next, facing challenges. What challenges do teachers face when using AI? Teachers must carefully evaluate AI generated content, checking for bias, accuracy, and appropriateness. AI might provide wrong or outdated information, so teachers act as the final filter to ensure quality learning. AI gives teachers the raw ingredient, but teachers are the chef who prepare the meal, making sure it's nutritious, balanced, and suitable for every student. Research from TESOL Quarterly 2023 shows that teachers who reviewed AI content before using it in class improved lesson accuracy by 25%. So, rather than replacing teachers, AI has become their teaching partner, supporting instruction but never taking over the essential human role of guidance, empathy, and judgment.
Thank you, Amalin, for explaining about the teacher's role in using AI in classrooms. Now, even though AI brings a lot of benefits to education, it is also important for us to look at the other side, which is the challenges that come with using AI in the classroom. While AI can make learning easier and more interactive, there are still several issues that teachers and the students might face. So, let's go through some of the challenges one by one. Okay, the first challenge is the lack of teachers training. Even though AI tools are becoming more popular, not every teacher knows how to use them effectively. Some teachers might find it difficult to integrate technology into their lessons, especially for those who are used to traditional teaching methods. Without proper training, the teachers might misuse AI or feel overwhelmed by it. For example, a teacher may know that ChatGPT or other tools exist, but might not know how to use them to create lesson plans or activities that match the learning objectives. That's why continuous professional development and training programs are needed, so the teachers can learn how to use AI confidently and use it wisely. Okay, the second challenge is ethical and privacy concerns. Since AI collects and processes a lot of data, there are risks related to students' privacy and data security. For instance, when students use online AI platforms, their information such as names, answers, or maybe learning patterns may be stored in the database. If the data isn't protected properly, it could be misused or maybe even leaked. There are also ethical questions about how much control AI should have take over learning decisions. Students and schools need to make sure that students' information is kept safe and that AI is used responsibly. This means understanding terms of service, using secure platforms, and teaching students to be aware of data privacy too. As for the third one, the challenge is over-reliance on technology. When students get used to AI doing everything for them, they might depend too much on it. For example, if students use AI to write essays or solve problems automatically, they may stop thinking critically and creatively on their own. The same can happen with the teachers. If they rely too much on AI-generated materials, they might lose their personal teaching touch. Education is not just about the information. It is also about the human connection, which is the encouragement, emotions, and creativity that only teachers can provide. So, it is important to use AI as a supporting tools, but not a replacement for human thinking and teaching. So, to summarize, while AI offers many benefits, it also brings several challenges, which is the lack of teachers training, privacy issues, over-reliance on technology, limited context understanding, and the reduced teachers' autonomy. To overcome these issues, schools need to train the teachers properly, protect the data carefully, and make sure that AI used ethically. At the same time, the teachers should balance between technology and the human touch. Because in the end, AI can assist the learning, but it can never replace the heart of a teacher.
AI will also become a valuable teaching assistant. In fact, researchers at Stanford University have developed prototypes of AI assistants that can grade short essays within 92% of accuracy compared to human teachers. These AI systems will help teachers save time on repetitive marking and focus more on creative teaching and mentoring. Classrooms will also become more hybrid, combining face-to-face and online AI learning. AI-powered platform will allow students to learn anytime, anywhere. Imagine an AI tutor that tracks your progress, reminds you to revise, and even adapts to your mood and motivation level. This could make education more flexible and inclusive, especially for rural or remote learners. However, AI will not replace teachers. Instead, the future will be built on human AI collaboration. AI will take care of routine work like marking or analyzing data, while teachers will focus on emotional support, critical thinking, creativity, and communication. Things that only humans can truly teach. According to the World Economic Forum 2024, the most valuable future skills will be creativity, communication, and problem solving, areas where English education plays a vital role. So, instead of fearing AI, teachers and students must learn how to use it wisely and ethically. In conclusion, the future of English classrooms will be a blend of human intelligence and artificial intelligence, working together to make learning more personal, efficient, and meaningful. But one question remains for all of us to consider: how can we prepare ourselves to use AI responsibly and ensure it supports, not replace, human learning? When we talk about the future of AI in English education, we are talking about a future that's already beginning. Experts predict that AI will continue to grow rapidly in the next decade, especially in areas like data analytics, virtual learning, and adaptive teaching. In the future, AI will be able to predict students' performance. It will analyze students' strengths and weaknesses, then automatically design personalized lesson plans. For example, if a student struggles with pronunciation, the system will assign more speaking exercises or interactive activities. This type of predictive learning is already being tested in some universities in South Korea and Singapore.
Now that we have seen how teachers and AI can work together, let's recap what all this really means for the future of English classroom. So, what's the big picture? What have we really learned about AI's role in shaping the future of English education? Let's tie it all together. First, AI is transforming how we learn English. It's like having a smart assistant who helps teachers and students every step of the way, from correcting grammar to guiding pronunciation. Second, we saw that AI brings major benefits such as instant feedbacks, personalized lesson, and more engagement. According to UNESCO 2024, classroom that adopted AI-based learning system experienced a 30% boost in students' motivation and a significant improvement in lesson efficiency. Third, we learned that teachers remain the human core of this transformation. They're not being replaced, they are being redefined. Their focus is shifting from lecturing to mentoring, from grading to guiding. But we also discussed the challenges: over reliance on AI, bias in algorithm, and privacy concern. It's like the fine print of innovation, the small details that matter if we want technology to truly help, not harm. Finally, we realized that the future of English classroom won't depend on AI itself. It's depend on how wisely we use it. AI give us incredible tools, but teachers and students who give those tools meaning. So, the answer to our final question, will AI replace teachers, is clear. AI won't replace teachers, but teachers who understand AI will replace those who don't. The classroom of the future won't run by robots. They will be led by humans who use AI to bring out the best in every learner. So now that we have seen both sides, the power of AI and the importance of teachers, let's conclude with one big question. How can we make sure AI serve education and not the other way around?
To conclude our presentation, we have discussed on how artificial intelligence AI plays a growing role in modern education. Throughout our slides, we have looked at many things about AI, such as different AI tools used in their classrooms, their benefits, the teacher's role in applying them, and also the challenges that may come with this technology. AI tools such as chatbots, translation systems, and smart tutors make learning are easier and more accessible. They allow students to learn anytime, help non-native speakers and understand lessons, and make studying more engaging through gamified learning. However, we also learned that teachers remain the heart of education. They guide students, monitor their progress, and make sure that AI is used in a way that truly supports learning and not replace it. At the same time, we must be aware of the challenges such as lack of teacher training, data privacy issues, and over-reliance on technology. This reminds us that while AI is useful, it is not perfect, and it still needs humans' wisdom and control. So, in short, AI can make classrooms even smarter, more inclusive, and more dynamic, but only if we use it responsibly. Teachers and AI should work together. AI provides support while teachers bring empathy, creativity, and understanding to the classroom. So, the future of education isn't just about technology, it is also about the balance between humans and artificial intelligence. Thank you.